Welcome, friends, to a channel Cricket Blitz for yet another live. And this time it's on the ongoing clash between Bangladesh Cricket Board, ICC, BCCI. A lot of parties are involved in this clash, and I mean the upcoming T20 World Cup is getting seriously involved in this collision. It all started with the socio-political issues between Bangladesh and India, followed by the exclusion of Mustafizur post auctions from Kolkata Knight Riders in the IPL, and Bangladesh going into rebel, and now even the Bangladesh Premier League getting dragged into it, being postponed for indefinite time. And I mean, there's a lot of discussion that can be done on this topic. So I'm John Meritik and Abhishek for the discussion. Guys, please feel free to share your comments. We have got some good response on the recent shorts, so that's definitely encouraging. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe our channel. Please press the bell icon for further updates to stay connected with us. And also, please don't forget to like and share the videos with as many friends as possible. So now I would like to move to my two guests to start on the topics concerned. So Ritik would take charge first.
Yeah, so hello everyone. And as Saptarshi mentioned that it becomes a one-way traffic if we are the ones who, I mean, keep on speaking. So it would be really helpful if you can post your comments or whatever questions you may have. And yes, so I think you were mentioning something about the Bangladesh versus ICC clash, right? Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah. So yes, I mean, currently the situation, I mean, you see that BPL has been postponed indefinitely. Also, Bangladesh, they are like very adamant on their position, on their view that no matter what happens, that they will strictly avoid coming to India because we all know that what has happened, and this has now included both the angles. When I say both angles, it has a cricketing angle as well, and of course, the lingering political issues that are happening. We all know that the killing of some Hindu men in Bangladesh, and also the release of Mustafizur Rahman by KKR following BCCI's instructions. So all that has led to this turmoil, and it's actually really surprising that today I think we are less than a month away going into the T20 World Cup, and still it's not clear that whether the Bangladesh versus West Indies game would be played uh, in Eden Gardens or Sri Lanka, or maybe it is going to be played in some another neutral venue. So that's the uncertainty that is currently lingering on the minds of the ICC. Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, so
So,
if Abhishek wants to add something.
yeah, first of all, I think the reason we have to see this the entire story that what happened and what are the events which shaped up. So I think it was
Mm,
Mustafizur's removal from the KKR squad which
yeah.
triggered up all the events, and that was based on the backdrop of what is happening on in Bangladesh on the Hindu communities being killed, and I think we as a at least from Channel Cricket Blitz as a proud Indian, as a proud Hindu, I would not recommend or support the injustice of minorities that is happening in Bangladesh, and it is happening for a long time.
Yeah.
So I think BCCI took a right stand. I, I would say the fault is on the owners. If you know that this kind of issues can happen, and would target the KKR owners or the multi franchise owners. You know that these issues can happen if you pick Bangladesh player. Why you went to add them in the drugs? They shouldn't have been included in the first place. And the policies and rules should be same. When the attack happened, if you remember, in 2009, Pakistan players were not able allowed to participate in the IPL since then. So
Yeah.
India is taking a firm stand on that on against Bangladesh also, and the terrorism and cricket cannot go hand in hand. So,
Surely.
stand with this stance, and then so my question is that, as Ritik pointed out, that the schedule just 1 month away. If Mustafizur, let's say, if Mustafizur was allowed to play in the IPL, then there was no security issue. Then they all throughout the year they didn't raise even a single security issue.
Yeah,
All
I
of a
think
sudden, they
what
got
Bangladesh is
removed
doing.
from that 9 crore, and all of a sudden the security issue comes into place. if that was a security, if security issue was the reason, then it could have stayed firm like Pakistan
Yeah,
that I
exactly.
will not come to India no matter what. And based on
Yes,
that,
correct.
they have been given matches in Sri Lanka. And
Hmm.
all of a sudden, just 1 month around the corner, you are trying to change the logistics, change the schedule, which is not possible. So it's properly
Yeah.
nonsensical from the Bangladesh Cricket Board. And I would just speak a few lines on the BPL. I think Tamim Iqbal, it was was spoke that he spoke. He didn't spoke about that Bangladesh, or he told that cricketing relations should not be constrained. And some, I think
Yeah.
Najmul Islam from the BCB, I think
Hmm.
he's removed now. He told that he's an Indian agent, and that didn't go well with the players. And then they held a strike and all. And now I think the BPL Bangladesh Premier League is eventually called off.
Yeah, so I think there was
Yeah.
something going on, like they were demanding
Yep.
for the
So
stepping down of some
Hmm.
so
cricket president
talking
or
about the
someone, and
cricketers cannot make any political statement. That was a very good statement. Tamim Iqbal, and whom you're talking about, he's one of the finest batters Bangladesh has ever produced, with about
Yeah.
7,000 runs in ODI. I think he's one of the leading scorers of Bangladesh in Test cricket. I think with 5,000 runs as an opener, he has performed a lot for Bangladesh, and you should and be mindful at with against whom you're speaking. And I like that attitude for the cricket players where they backed Tamim Iqbal, and
Hmm.
eventually they were sacked. So a lot of things are going on in Bangladesh. Uh, I think, but this is
See, the
how it is.
country is going through a turmoil. I mean, not just cricket, but politically as well. And
see, I
one
mean,
more thing,
I
I
think
think,
the turmoil started from 2024 only,
yeah.
and it's been now more than a year that things have been, I mean, unraveling every new day. Something or the other is happening.
Hmm.
Even some of the cricketers were dragged into the problem. I think there were some allegations against Shakib also last year, if I'm not wrong, from some political parties or something. I don't want to
Yeah.
take any particular names, but even Shakib was in some issue because of which he couldn't play in Bangladesh for security concerns.
Yeah. So now it's a very late time. All the logistics have been arranged, the hotel arrangements. Like you cannot
See, I mean,
send the
What
last
Bangladesh
moment
is doing is
to
they are
reschedule.
trying to portray kind of a personal vendetta in the sense that you are
Yeah,
not picking our player in IPL, so we won't come to
nothing
play in
more
our
than that.
country. I
It's
mean,
And if
actually
they
very
don't play,
childish on part
and
of
if they don't
Bangladesh to
play,
do that.
then it doesn't matter. 19 teams
yes,
are
I
there,
mean,
they will play.
if you had felt that, if you feel that your security is at stake in the country, then why didn't you feel so when the IPL auctions took place a month
Yeah.
back?
Yeah,
You
yeah.
were ready to give your player NOC to come and play in the IPL for Kolkata Knight Riders. Yeah, why BCCI allowed their names in draft? That is question for another day. Of course,
That's a
BCCI
different
also did
question.
wrong for
That's
some other. I mean, because KKR could have planned their team in a different way and all, but
also a different question,
that
and
is
I highly
discussion for a
condemn that.
different day.
And I highly condemn all the franchise owners also for this part. That why like it's
See,
not a person.
I won't blame any franchise owners because I
No,
think
the
uh,
reason I'm putting it because well, when the what that Palgam attack happened, they were adamant
Yeah.
on keeping the IPL, not standing with the national thing. And again, you know
Yeah.
what Bangladesh has done to the minorities of that country, and I'm no shame admitting it is Hindus mostly. So India is mostly the Hindu nation, and why you I don't support injustice to any religion, but it's mostly
Hmm.
on one religion. So they shouldn't have put any Bangladesh players in the draft. Then
yeah. So
what that
the blame
what
I would put on BCCI and the IPL authorities, but I think once the list has come out,
the,
the
I
franchise
mean the
owners will
again
plan
the authorities,
according
yeah,
to
I
the
mean the
list.
authorities, yeah, yeah. That name shouldn't have been come on the draft board first of all.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, of course, because if you are taking a, but I think again these stands are pretty selective because India didn't play against Pakistan in that Legends Cup, but they played 3 games in the Asia Cup. I mean, so things change according to priorities. Yeah, of
That's
course,
Yeah.
I understand that they will play. Even the India women played. Now the men will play, but I think yeah, definitely. So like, what do you see? I mean, the future of this. I mean, the T20 World Cup is just around 3 weeks left. So I mean, how do you see things unraveling in the next
See,
couple of weeks?
at the moment, based on the things that I have read on the internet and based on the videos that I have watched, at the moment it looks really difficult to ship the matches of
Hmm.
Bangladesh from India to Sri Lanka. So at the moment, the only thing that I can see is either Bangladesh comes, or if not, then they do not play the tournament. As simple as that.
The question is that Pakistan also came in 2023 in their support, and mostly they played in Hyderabad, Chennai, those areas. Ahmedabad also they
Mm.
played. Uh,
Yeah,
so
Yeah,
if
that's
they
the
so
don't
point.
play,
Right? And
they
speaking
were
on that,
given, they
and
were
speaking on
given in
that,
those
yeah,
so
places where
and India is
there's a
one of
little.
one of the best places to have a security. Uh,
yeah,
if you don't
and
have
even
the
ICC
Yeah,
security,
I mean,
made that statement.
yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, Pakistan came a lot of times after, even after that Mumbai
Mm.
attacks. I mean, they came in 2012 for a
that is
bilateral series,
that is
12 with
separate. So
13.
India didn't have
They
that
came
full
in,
confidence
they
going
came
to
in
Pakistan.
23 World Cup. They came in 16 T20 World Cup. So they have come multiple number of times. It's not the first time someone is coming
Yeah. So
and all.
and if you talk about Pakistan, I didn't want to win Pakistan today, but yeah, the reason they chose to put Sri Lanka because India didn't go to Pakistan for the 2020 Champions
See,
Trophy. That makes
that was
sense,
okay because India didn't want to go, and I think that
and
is
they were
fine.
firm on
We
the stand,
said
and
it
they were
even
firm
during
on the
the
stand.
city.
Yeah.
Had they
Uh,
come, then Pakistan also would have come to India. I
yeah, so
that could have
that is
been
absolutely fine because India doesn't go to Pakistan every time. So they this time took stand
Mm.
and said we won't come to India, and I'm absolutely fine with it. That was something we discussed during the city
it
also
was
that
That's
it
the
was
why.
discussed
That's the
1 year
reason why
before,
Sri Lanka has been chosen as
it
another
can't
host.
be
and it
one
was
way
discussed
traffic
1 year
every
before,
time.
and that happens in the Women's World Cup also. So it was not
Yeah,
one.
even in the
Mm.
Women's World Cup, Pakistan played all their games in Sri Lanka. But India went to Sri Lanka for that one game. Had Pakistan qualified for the semis or final, they would have also that would have also been conducted
Yeah.
in Sri Lanka.
Yeah, just like
So
I think the 2020 World Cup, if Pakistan went, then the matches could have been postponed from Kolkata to somewhere else because I was reading somewhere that yeah. So or
Yeah.
it
And
it
coming
couldn't
on
have
that point,
happened in Mumbai. So like that.
yeah.
So that
And even this time around, ICC gave two optional venues, two other options to Bangladesh cricket team. They said that you can have your
I
matches
think it was
played in Chennai and Trivandrum,
Chennai. Yeah.
but even that, Bangladesh Cricket Board has taken a firm stance saying that no, no matter what, we are not coming to your country. And the funny part is that the actual loss is to Bangladesh because if they don't play, who
Yeah,
knows, the cricket board can go bankrupt. I'm reading somewhere. So yeah,
it
the
can go
ultimate loss
bankrupt.
is
It
to
will
them.
just cause I think the
Yeah,
loss I think in terms of millions of dollars which will cost to ICCI. I think it's not even
the
1% of
sponsors.
our BCCI. It's not even
yeah, now
not
even their local league. I mean, the BPL is postponed indefinitely. So
And they're
I mean,
also saying that IPL will not be streamed in Bangladesh. So you can imagine the losses.
yeah, definitely.
Yeah. So
yeah.
lots of things going around. And yes,
So
I think we missed one point. So I would like to add to that. And there
Yeah,
is
in
a
fact, I
another.
think there was a
Yeah.
bilateral series scheduled in Bangladesh, which I
October.
think no word has come as of now. It was scheduled in, if I'm not wrong, maybe July or August.
I think we
I
still
think it
have
was
time for that.
scheduled
So
in India,
yeah.
not in Bangladesh, if I'm not wrong.
Bangladesh, India, ODI. Let me just check. I think they
It
had
was
one
it
in
was
one last year, which they didn't go probably.
no.
Uh,
It was scheduled in India, if I'm not wrong. It was not scheduled in Bangladesh, I think.
okay, so will Bangladesh come for that ODI series? Yeah, the Indian cricket team is scheduled to tour Bangladesh in September 26.
I don't think that is
That is
Three
happening.
not happening. That is
three
not happening.
Three ODIs and three T20Is.
That will happen in UAE or Sri Lanka.
And
Take my
actually,
word for it.
this would be the first ever bilateral T20I series between these two sides in Bangladesh. Previously, whenever
Don't
it has happened in India.
don't see that
Hmm.
happening, at least in Bangladesh.
Yeah, I really don't see. I mean, after what is happening now, I don't see things
No,
improving drastically in
just
the next
because of
five
that,
six months
I would say
by
just
September.
because of that futile ego and they're themselves letting themselves down. There's
Mm.
nothing to do with BCCI. Those who are blaming BCCI for it, they don't know the entire story.
And
So
actually, the
I think
problem is that even in Bangladesh, there are at the moment there are two sides. One who who is supporting the interest of cricket, players like Tamim Iqbal, and
yeah,
on the other side there are politicians. So basically, politicians they do not know that what loss exactly it will cause, but the players are aware of that, and so they are saying that think logically. not going to India
And
would
when they
not do any
tell
harm to
that,
you, but
they are told,
definitely it
told
would do
Indian
a
agents.
great deal of harm to us. Yeah,
And when they're told like that, they're told Indian agents. So this is the level of
there's a
the
clear divide between
authority.
the players and the government there, right?
Yeah, because those who have made the chairman, I don't know they've even played cricket or not. I don't know if anybody knows their name in their home also. So I think they're mostly political assignments. So I
Yeah,
think that's why they know nothing about cricket. So um, that's why they make such ridiculous statements on some cricketers.
absolutely. Let's just check if
Sure.
we have any comments. I think we are 15 minutes into the live.
No,
Come
we
on,
have
guys.
some viewers, but no
Okay.
comments as of now.
So, guys
Yeah,
watching, please, we know
what's your
this is a
thought
hot
on this?
topic. Please share
Yeah,
your thoughts, and we would be more than happy to take on that.
there are a lot of hot
And
topics
yes,
going
one
on,
more
but
point.
this is one of the most hot
Yeah,
topics
one more
now.
point I would like to add before I think we can move to some other topic if you guys want. That is the involvement of, I think, what's the name of the ACC chairman? I think it's Mohsin Naqvi, if I'm not wrong.
Mohsin
Mohsin
Naqvi.
Naqvi. Mohsin
Yeah,
Naqvi.
so now Mohsin Naqvi has also jumped into the scene. I think I read somewhere that he has also suggested that if needed, Pakistan can host the matches of Bangladesh. So I don't understand. At one point, he's not ready to give the Asia Cup trophy, and on the other hand, he's so sympathetic towards Bangladesh that he says that we can host their matches. So I mean, a lot of drama is currently being taking place.
So yeah, so coming to the
Yep.
Pakistan cricket, I think I've seen a couple of former players. I would like to name few. I think
Yeah.
Rashid Latif, he was against this that
Mm.
why Bangladesh players have been removed. Some other former players, I think, as I mentioned, I think those names you people also don't know, but they have just somehow been famous by
Mhm.
speaking against India. So I think shame on them that they even don't know the situation and just they are supporting blindly Bangladesh. And if we go on the backdrop,
And
I
even
think
they are ready to host when they are not given the hosting rights.
yeah.
So that's
And
really
Bangladesh
funny.
should not forget. I think this is a pure cricketing channel, but they shouldn't forget what India did to them in 1971 by helping them
And they are
separate from
still doing,
Pakistan.
by the way, because we all know
And
that Sheikh Hasina is in hiatus in India.
yeah,
So
so they're forgetting what India did to
currently under
them,
the protection
the
of the Indian
favors.
government. If
The government under Indira Gandhi,
oh,
Honorable Indira Gandhi, what favors they did to them, they're forgetting that. And remember, 2000 in the year 2000, India was the first team to play the Test cricket against Bangladesh. So they have done a lot of good things for Bangladesh cricket, and they're just forgetting those things. And
I think that time Jagmohan Dalmia was the president, if I'm not
Jagmohan
wrong.
Dalmia was the president. Yeah.
Yeah,
Honorable
yeah.
Jagmohan Dalmia. He did a lot for
What a guy that,
cricket.
what a guy
What a
he
guy!
was. Oh my God.
May God bless his soul.
Yeah. And actually, the problem is that such type of figures are missing in the present era because those guys put cricket first before anything
Yeah,
else. And that was the
yeah,
reason things were so sorted back then. Yep.
yeah. That's the reason I think when Kargil was happening, India-Pakistan matches were happening very smoothly. One time,
Mhm.
some Indian fans they dug the Delhi pitch in 1999. But remember the 1999 Chennai match? I think where India lost by the I think just 16 runs, and Pakistan were
Yeah, that famous
favored.
match where Shoaib Akhtar bowled Sachin Tendulkar.
I think that was a Calcutta match, test match. But I think when after the winning the Chennai match, I think it was Saklan Mustak special. I think Tendulkar scored a century and they lost
Yeah,
by I
I
think
think Chennai gave them a good ovation or something
ovation.
because of which I think Gavaskar
So
says that Chennai is an educated place or something.
it was dedicated,
They always
the
appreciate
entire
cricket.
ground was giving them a standing ovation when the players led by I think Wasim Akram was the captain that time. They were giving they were
Mm.
doing a
Yeah,
round of
so they
honor.
won that series, right?
They didn't won. I think it was a drawn. I think match. They won the
So they
Chennai
won
match.
the Kolkata Test also, right?
No, I don't think it was they won. I think the Delhi test
Yeah,
India won
in this test, Sachin was actually the man of the match. He scored a 136
in the
in the
Chennai.
second innings, but Sakleen Mushtaq got him finally.
That was a Saklan Mustak show,
Yeah, actually,
um,
none of them could score apart from Sachin.
and
He
once
scored
he got out, I
136 and
think
they were
yeah, the Pakistan
258
bowlers
all out.
streamed load. Yeah, so so
So I think before
cricket used to happen
wrapping
very
up this
smoothly back
topic,
then.
yeah, I would like to ask both of you. So I was seeing somewhere in a video that, I mean, one of the things that ICC can do is that they can deduct the points. And I mean, given that Bangladesh have 4 matches, losing points for 4 matches practically means as good as not playing because then they're
Hmm.
anyway eliminated. So what do you guys see the future of the this T20 World Cup?
I don't think that Bangladesh coming, to be very honest, the kind of cricket they are playing, with them coming or
Yeah,
not
yeah.
coming,
So
it will
that's what I have to
make
say. I mean,
any difference
absolutely
to the World Cup. I think
no disrespect to any particular team, but I don't think they're not coming would seriously impact the fate of the other teams, because I really didn't see them qualifying to the second round. Honestly speaking, at least in this shortest format of the game,
and to
in
be honest,
even in the best case, if they qualify, they won't go ahead.
I have more hopes in USA than Bangladesh. To be honest, the kind of cricket US is playing, it's very good, terrific. So
Yeah.
I think I have more hopes on countries like USA, Nepal.
I think
They
this
are
time
ranking
around
very
there are
well.
so many teams. I think 20 teams, if I'm not wrong. Five groups,
Yeah,
four each, I think.
yeah.
Yeah, that was the case in 2024 also.
Okay. But was Italy playing? I'm not sure. Teams like Italy or
No,
no,
there were PNG and all those teams are playing PNG, Oman. Then there was
Papua New Guinea. Yeah.
yeah, PNG. I remember Lockie Ferguson gave 0 runs in
Yeah.
his 4 overs against PNG.
I think they're
Uh,
slowly trying to make it, I think, kind of a football World Cup where more teams
yeah.
are
Yeah,
playing.
yeah, yeah.
So it's a good
But
initiative, good
to be
step.
honest, I don't think cricket is still in a place to make it a very. I mean, you can include 20, 30 teams, but ultimately,
Those
what that
4 5
creates
will
is
eventually
a
win
lot of
matches.
irrelevant matches, to be honest. I mean, I understand that these teams are getting the exposure and all, but it won't they do them a world of good if they just play one. I mean, like PNG played one game against New Zealand in 2024. They couldn't score a single run of Lockie Ferguson spell, and then they will again
Yeah,
all of
why
a
not
sudden four
give
years
them any
later.
practice series, any
Yes,
practice
four
matches
years
before?
later they will face a good team like Australia, New Zealand, India, England, and this is not how they will improve. It will just rather create
Yeah,
embarrassing
BC has
situations
to
like this for them.
see, have to take some measures. Then how could they can improve the associate teams? Like US is giving some tough time. They have improved a lot.
Yeah,
So
I think US is
um,
in a very good spot with
Netherlands
their
have
their
improved.
players like Andres Gows.
Yeah,
I think Milind Kumar has done well.
uh, I think
Then
yeah,
then
those
there's
are getting
Ali
basically
Khan.
it all boils
Also, I
down to
think
the
in this talk, a lot of them, I think, Muslim players are having their issues. Pakistani players, particularly Pakistan origin players, are
with
having
the
issues in
visa.
getting their visas. I think even
Um,
England's Adil Rashid and Rehan Ahmed have not got their visas yet, so they are not being
you
able
see,
to travel it.
I fully support that one also because I know that Adil Rashid has come to India multiple times. I think in India, but if India is adamant on, on following protocol, then I
See,
think
but I
they should
think
follow the protocol.
again, because then a lot of teams will start saying, because different teams have
No, no,
even US.
I don't think their visas are rejected. But I think once BCCI, I think sends a letter to the Indian embassy that okay, these are the players coming, and you grant them the visa. I think they will again get their
Yeah,
visa
because
the
if
next
you are
time.
representing a different team, that team will of course want their players. I think Ali Khan has not got yet, and there are Pakistan origin players in
No,
different teams.
they will eventually they will get. So that's not a
Yeah,
big
I
issue.
think this was the issue. Even this issue was there even during the 2023 World Cup. I remember a lot of the Muslim players
Even
were
if you
not.
remember
Okay,
2024, I
I
think
think the 2024 Test series also with England,
Shoaib
Shoaib
Bashir,
Bashir got his visa later.
but he eventually got. So there should be some protocols, and I completely support that. But eventually they're getting. So I don't think that's an issue. I think just BCCI has to send a letter to the embassy that these are the players who are coming, and yeah, I don't think that will be a big issue.
Yeah.
Yes, so I think yeah, we have completed 23 minutes in this discussion. So
Yeah, actually, a
it,
lot of happens in this regard. So we had to speak about this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yes, so
So I
I mean,
think
like,
slowly we can move to the next
yeah,
topic.
if there's nothing more to say here, so we can slowly move to the next
I
topic.
think we have covered all
Uh,
the grounds. Yeah.
yes, and guys, I mean, you guys can please let us know. I mean, what do you guys want us to make? We have been making some good shots over the last 1 week or so on different topics like WPL, various
Yeah.
insights, and all.
So if you're liking those, please share with your friends, family members, those who are interested in the field of cricket, and yeah, keep on supporting us. That is the only
Yeah, and more
force.
shots will follow. Just
Yeah,
rest assured.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, so I mean, next topic I would like to go to Abhishek. So I would like to take the example of BBL and I mean, first of all, congratulations to Steve Smith for a wonderful century. I mean, that was some incredible hitting at the SCG. But now I would like to ask Abhishek to speak a bit about his batting partner and his international batting partner, and that man's international batting partner who is playing, of course, in a different team. He was retired out a couple of days back. There was some talks on why he was retired out and all these things. And today, Steve Smith denied him the single. So, your views on these two guys?
Yeah,
You
because
you you, you only will take their name. I'm not taking any names.
no, it's not a like it's open to the public that I think once the number one, number two Pakistani batters who just what to say, but demolished the C grade or D grade teams in the COVID when no big strength teams were sending the full strength squad and rose to number one, number two position and got exposed in the World Cups and the big ICC trophies. I think these two, because the only reason that they were playing for the personal milestones all the time and not playing for the team's intent and a proper strike rate. That same issue happened. If you see the both the players, same issue, 100, strike rate. I think playing 7-8 matches both. So it was evident, and I think suppose you already made a good video on the retired outs. So I think he was batting on 24 or 26, and I think
Yeah, and retired out has become a trend, as I said in the video. I think
and I
six
don't know
retired
why
outs already.
they are facing when I
Even
saw some
Huntington was retired out the other night against
yeah,
in the
when I saw
WPL
some
match.
clips on the Pakistani media, they're fuming that why Mohammad Rizwan was Rana was given retired out. It is very injustice. It is like disrespecting. I don't know. Like Will Sutherland, I think their captain is Sutherland. I think he's a good striker of
Yeah,
the
Will
ball. If
Sandlin.
2 overs are left, then obviously he would like to come and cash in, and it's not a new thing. Eventually, Tilak Verma was also retired one time, if I remember, a good striker of the
Yeah,
ball.
it's
So
Tilak
it's not
Verma. I think that was Tilak Verma was MI versus LSG 2024, if I'm not wrong. Yeah,
so,
2024.
so it's not that I would say. 1 second. Uh, 1 second. Just some issue in the yeah. Sorry. Yeah. So it's not about
Mhm.
disrespecting somebody. It is just sticking with the team combination. And the same thing happened today. Baba is on 39 balls, 47, and he was trying to get a single to get to his 50, and eventually Steve Smith didn't like that. I think they should
Yeah, and
they
it was
wanted
the
to earn
power
the
surge.
momentum.
So, I mean, guys who are not familiar with BBL rules. So, in BBL, it's not the 6 over mandatory power play, it's the 4 over power play with fielding restrictions on. And then the next couple of overs of power play, you can take anytime you want. And that's when it is called the power surge. So, they're taking the power surge during that phase when Steve Smith knew that Power would probably waste balls during the power surge, and
Oh,
with him nearing his personal milestone, he would become even more slow. So he just denied the single, and when Babar got out, he looked, I mean, behaved like he was so distraught and all because he didn't get the 50.
and I
He
think
was
with the
smashing
inclusion
the
of Baba,
boundary ropes.
I think I shouldn't the team name of Sydney Sixers should change to Sydney Signals or City Dots, because that's what he's playing. And I think if you have heard the commentary of David Warner and Adam Gilchrist, they were telling that Baba is the only player who can play a test cricket in a T20 match. So I think the only inclusion of Babar Azam was that he has a good fan base
See,
in Pakistan.
I really think this is their first and last time in BBL. Honestly
Obviously,
speaking, I really don't see BBL sides going after Rizwan and
and
Babar next year again after the
and
kind
who
of
is doing
performances
well
both
and
of
who
them
is
have put
doing well
throughout
in
the.
Zaman Khan, who defended 6 of 6 balls, and
Yeah,
he's
there
not
have been
getting
guys
even a,
who are
and
doing
he's
well.
not even getting a chance.
Shadab Khan did well in a couple of games. I think Hassan Khan is playing well in
Hassan
Sydney.
Khan, but I think
Mm,
he's from the US origin, so I don't think that he will. Yes,
Hassan Khan plays for them only, right? Pakistan only. Oh, that
no,
is Hassan Nawaz.
yeah, he's from USA. He has shifted from Pakistan.
Yeah, he
See,
was playing in
that's the
MLC.
reason.
Hassan Khan.
For the past 4 5 years, I think these players, the players like Harry Stroff, who can get smashed for any
But I
number of
think Harry
runs,
Shroff has done well. He does well in BBL.
it normally does well. But now he's also getting hit. So I
No,
think
but
these
this season also, I think he has picked up 12, 13 wickets, if I'm not wrong. I was just.
I'm not sure about that, but he leaked a lot of runs. But yeah, I'm just thinking
Yeah.
that if these 4 5 players are only blocking.
Even Shine Afridi, he was smashed badly in his first couple of
Yeah,
games and then
that's what
uh,
I think. Babar
got
Azam,
injured.
Rizwan, Harry Stroff, Shine Afridi, Naseem Shah. These 5 4 players have been destroying Pakistan cricket.
No,
and I think
Harif Shroff has done well. Average of 19, economy of 8.2, and
but
got 15 wickets this season in 9
if you
matches.
remember the Asia Cup final and lots of big
My
matches,
goodness.
See, I think
Harry fought them
Harif Shroff
terribly, terribly,
does well
terribly.
in Australia. Whenever he plays in Australia, he does well.
Yeah, I think. Uh, so I think I think the team under Salman Ali Aga looks very balanced. I think if you trust me, and I don't want any of these players to play T20 World Cup. If
I
you
think Babar will play. They will pick. They have him in their plans. Rizwan probably won't play.
they
I
will,
think Babar
because I
is
think
now playing at number 3.
Farzada Farhan has made a good name for himself in the opening position, and
Yeah, yeah.
along with him, it needs to be seen that whether Salman Ayub will open. Even Salman Ali Aga is playing with a strike rate of 300 plus in
Yeah,
the
I mean,
last match.
just
So
need to make sure that isn't
the T20 game has changed nowadays. So you have to
yeah,
up the ante.
surely. I mean, that's what I keep saying. Even I mean, guys like Virat Kohli, Rohit Sharma, who have dominated T20, they are also now becoming slow players. The way T20 is evolving now, 150, 160 strike rates players are coming. So Babar Azam and Rizwan, the way they're playing, that style of T20 was played in say 2009, 2010.
And it was yeah,
That is not even a good
and
ODI strike rate actually
not
currently.
even a
Yeah,
good
I
order
mean,
strike rate. Even nowadays, I think anything above less than 90 is considered a bad strike rate.
yeah, I
And I
mean,
think
on most flat pitches, yeah, apart from a few pitches where the ball does a lot or it's a low scoring game, it's different. But in some conditions like Indian pitches are mostly flat these days. Australian pitches are mostly flat. England pitches are flat. Yeah, only if there's a couple of slow surfaces or the ball is doing a bit, you can go on. But still, I would say ODI is kind of a situational game. Sometimes even 85 strike rate will be good enough to win you a game. But in T20, 99% is you need to go with it. And and on top of that, these two guys are opening the innings. I think Rizwan didn't open in some of the
no,
matches.
no, he's playing in number 4, I think.
Yeah, but Babar is opening the innings, so he's getting the power play also. And mind you, Australian grounds are more or less not that tricky. So I mean,
They're big.
I just
They're
don't.
big. They're big. Big. A bit. The boundaries are bigger.
Yeah, I know it's
Clear the
difficult to
G and
clear
all.
sixes.
So I think
Uh, but I
he
mean,
needs to grow a
opening
bit
the
yourself,
innings,
I would say.
and playing at this strike rate, it's pretty shocking to be very honest.
Didn't you understand the reason of him getting angry today? I think what's the reason of him getting angry on Steve Smith? I don't. I don't rate Steve Smith as a very great T20 player, but if he is making a 41 ball 100, I think Baba should have some shame and leave T20 cricket the next day. I think who is still playing
No,
the
Steve
format.
Smith plays well in the BBL. Every year he comes and makes 100.
Yeah,
I think last 3 years he have been making 23, 24, 23. He made 24 also. I think I don't remember 25. He made
but
100 in
he
his
does
first game.
he does well in the
Mm,
BBL. One of the reasons maybe that they're not that good bowlers in BBL. Um, or
Yeah, because in
he does well
IPL
in
he's not
Australian
that
ground.
effective.
yeah,
Hmm?
he did well in MLC also in 2024 when he played for the
Yeah,
Washington Freedom. Won the trophy that year.
yeah.
From play got an 85 or something in the final.
But you don't associate Steve Smith scoring a
Yeah.
41 ball 100
Yeah, I mean, if Steve
normally.
Smith is scoring a 40 ball, 41 ball, 100, then his partner should at
Yeah,
least score a 30 ball, 50. That I can at least expect.
If I was the partner,
yeah.
I should have retired from T20 cricket that moment when I got out from
And
T20, not even
then you are
international.
becoming angry because you weren't given a chance to complete the 50.
Exactly, that's what it seemed, right?
Yeah, I mean, that's honestly speaking very, very shocking. Very, very shocking.
You see, Salman and Ali Aga, I
Yeah.
think the second T20, they were chasing 12 overs 160. He was on 45 when he hit a 6 from 39, and he tried to hit the next ball also 6 because they have to chase a huge target in less overs. So that's the intent should be. You shouldn't ever play for personal milestones, especially in a T20 cricket. That's a disgrace to the T20 cricket, I would say. Or
Yes. So,
or or once you complete your 50, the one is like if just the names of Virat Kohli came, you should have the ability to up your ante any point of time. So
Yeah.
even then, I think T20 has evolved to that extent that even a 50 40 ball 50 is not okay. Even if you accelerate after that, you from 40 ball 50, even if you score say 30 runs of the next 10 and you make it
I mean,
say
yeah,
80, 85 or 50,
it all
still it would
depends
be a
on
bad knock. You need to make use of every ball.
it all
And
depends
particularly if
whether
you
you
are
are
opening in the power play, need to go bang, bang, bang. You see
yeah,
who who are the good T20 players in power play these days? Abhishek Sharma, Phil
Abhishek
Salt,
Sharma,
Josh Butler,
Travis Head.
Quinton de Kock, Travis Head. Then there's Finn Allen. The way he is smashing in BBL, he scored 100 the other
Tim
night.
Seifert. I think he
Team
scored 100. I
Seifert.
think
Then there's I think even
David Warner is
in
playing his best now in the BBL. Even
sorry.
David Warner has got 100.
Yeah,
Yeah. I mean, this is a man who has retired from international cricket a couple of years back.
So
this guy used to hit IPL bowlers for fun, so he's not just
yeah,
any other guy. He is a beast.
a beast.
Yeah,
So
I mean, this was a
even
guy who made his debut before any first class game and smashed South African bowlers to all parts of Waka or
yeah,
Adelaide, whatever it was.
he has a good record in South Africa also. I think he's averaging 60 plus
Yeah,
in
I
South
mean,
Africa.
wide ball,
So
I think David Warner is one of the best produced by Australia.
one of the best.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, David Warner was
And
one of
with
the best
SRH,
producers.
I think he was their highest scorer for I think 3 or 4 seasons. So that speaks
Yeah,
volumes.
I think there was a record 5 consecutive seasons he got 500 plus or something, and he
Yeah,
got the orange cap
I
three
think
times.
Yeah,
he
And in
was I think
2016, I think he was Virat scored 973, but people forget that Warner scored 848 or something of that sort.
even
And
if you see the
mind you,
numbers of David
I
Warner in
feel
IPL,
Warner
he
had
has
an
more clear.
even more difficult job at hand than Virat, because still RCB had their games, 7 games in Chinnaswamy where a lot of runs are scored. Warner was playing in Uppal, and mind you, in Rajiv Gandhi Stadium those
That
days,
time
the
it was
the
nowadays it
pitch
is a flat
wasn't
track.
the pitch
Yeah,
wasn't this roadish kind of pitch. I mean, the kind of pitches they dish out these days. And
actually, at that time, SRH was known for defending, if you remember.
yes,
Now they're
yes,
known for scoring runs. Yeah,
and they had a plethora of those knuckleball bowlers who can bowl slow. Bhuvneshwar Kumar, Mustafizur Rahman, Sandeep Sharma,
I
Natarajan
remember
came a
at one time it was said
bit late.
that if there is a team who can defend 120, it is SRH back then. They were so
I
good
think
defending
Warner was
counters.
And
holding the record for most
also
50 plus
RCB
scores
still
also.
had Chris Gale and AB de Villiers. AB de Villiers also scored 600 runs, I think, that
Hmm.
season. Yeah, 687. But Warner, if you see, he scored 848 at a strike rate of 151. And the next best batter from SRH was Dhawan with 500 runs, but his strike rate was just 115.
My goodness.
Even in that qualified two, I remember. And on top of that, Warner was the captain. RCB were just winning that match. They needed some 90 of
Oh man, don't remember
9
that
overs,
night. That
signed
was
something,
the
and
night
then
we
won the
forget
chase.
for the
And then I think once
IPL
Virat
fans.
got out, AB got out, that game just turned on his head. And Mustafizur, he bowled very well in that season. I think he is still now the only foreign player to overseas player to win Emerging Player of the Year award.
I think that was the night to
Yeah.
forget for the RCB fans. I think, and I
And
think
yeah, I mean, I remember Barinder Stan got Virat, and then
yeah,
Vipul Sharma got AB. That qualified two, I remember
See,
SRH had lost 5 quick wickets. They were chasing some 160 or 170, and then Warner alone almost chased the target with a 96 not out.
yeah.
And those days, I mean, Warner
that
was
time RCB
defense.
bowling was also pathetic. RCB
Yeah,
bowling was pathetic back then.
I think they had Srinath Aravind, they had Chris Jordan, Iqbal
Watson was
Abdullah,
there.
Shane Watson, and how can I forget Ben Cutting when I'm speaking of that match?
I think his only purpose was to destroy RCB's hopes of
Yeah, I
winning
think,
the
I mean,
IPL title.
his career is nothing before that match or after that match. Yeah, he has good knocks in the BBL and all, but
No, no,
international career also.
he is a known player
He
in the leagues. He's
yeah,
a well
he's played
reputed
a lot
player
of
in the
PSL
leagues.
also, I think. I remember that one clip I saw. It was against Sohail Tanvir. I think Sohail Tanvir got him
Yeah,
out, and then
yeah,
the
yeah.
next game he smashed him badly.
I don't think we should show the sign here, but yeah, everybody will remember that one. Yeah.
Yeah, so I remember another Ben Cutting where
No,
I think his nose was bleeding in the BBL.
yeah.
He took
No,
time to take a catch.
he's a big player. No, he's a well reputed player in the leagues all throughout the world.
Yeah.
Yeah, but even if you see his IPL performance, I think he's kind of a Carlos Brathwaite who just was born to play one match.
Mhm.
Even if you see Carlos Brathwaite, that man is striking at below 120 in T20 eyes. But I mean, Ben Stokes will surely disagree with the fact.
It was just his night.
Even if you see Ben Cutting, I mean, Ben Cutting hasn't scored a lot of runs. He scored just 200 odd runs in IPL at an average of 21. But his strike rate is good, 168 in that era. So 168 is brutal.
Hmm. Yeah,
Okay, so do we have
Yeah,
any comments? I think we have been speaking for the last 40 minutes, but
and I think we
no.
need some break now.
Yeah, so I think, yeah, 5 more minutes and then we can wrap it up.
yeah, so before ending, I think we can just touch upon the final game in the ODI series. I think India versus New Zealand.
Yeah, so if New Zealand wins, New Zealand can win their first ODI series in India. They did the same thing in Test series a year back, and now they have the chance. I made a video yesterday.
Yeah,
If Abhishek has seen it, I think he hasn't seen it till now. But I made a short yesterday on this India or New Zealand ODI rivalry. That apart from a couple of series where India won in New Zealand 2009 and 19, it's mostly been won by the home team.
yeah.
Yeah, and I was
I
reading a
think
stat that after 2017, it's the first time that New Zealand has won an ODI match in India against
Yeah,
India.
so
The last match
2017,
they
that was
won.
the first game in Mumbai. Virat got 100, then Ross Taylor
So,
and
so 9 years back, you can imagine.
yeah, but I think after that they came only once to India. It was in 2023
2023.
where they lost 3-0. And they, yeah, they came for the World Cup. There also they lost a couple of games. But if I mean from the
Again,
World Cup,
Fiji.
yeah,
Yeah,
and I think this was Daryl Mitchell's ninth game against India, and he finally won a game against India. Yeah, before
that's
this, I
why.
think
That's why
eight ODIs he had
don't
lost
rate
against India.
Dial Mitchell that high because he has scored, but it all has been on the losing cause. And
Yeah, so
when he
this was his
plays
first.
record against India,
Yeah, I mean,
I
he has
think
been playing from 2023,
both
played
the
those three games.
both the World Cup games he got 100. I think the Champions Trophy. I think group stage. I don't remember,
Yeah, he
but I
got a
think
pretty
in the
slow
final
60.
60. And now the first match he got 88. I think 84 or
Yeah,
something. And
84, and now he got that 100.
so only thing is that the New Zealand were not winning, so he was not getting the limelight.
But you
Yeah, I
got
mean,
to feel for someone like KL Rahul.
No,
yeah,
I think
Hmm.
yeah. KL Rahul, I think he has 200s against New Zealand, and both of them has ended in a loss. I think another 100 was in the 2020 series last match where
2023,
Colin de Granum scored a 50,
where
and I think
where
Gaptil
KL
also.
Rahul and I think Shreyas Iyer scored 100. I think.
Shreyas has scored 100 in the first game, which Latham and Taylor won.
Okay.
And Kyle Jamieson has been bowling very well in this series.
I think yeah, his only plan is to destroy
He's
him.
giving a
I
tough
think
time to
this
Virat fans. Giving a
Yeah,
tough
also
time.
there will be a mini battle between Virat and Mitchell for the number one spot. I think if Virat doesn't
Yeah.
score heavily and Mitchell even scores a decent run because they were just 1 point difference. So I think Mitchell can overtake him again.
yeah.
Yeah, but still, I mean,
So
Virat could be regaining the ODI number one spot. I mean, that's
Yeah, sure.
something
I
to
think this
cherish.
was after 2021 or something. I was reading that he got
Yeah.
back the number one spot. Last time was 2021. Maybe he was number one.
yeah,
Okay.
so I think that's also a thing to see. And yeah,
Yeah,
That's
so
and
just
this 2 days
so
later, right? The Sunday.
yeah,
That's final match.
18th.
okay, it's on Sunday or Saturday.
Yeah, yeah.
No, it's a
No, no,
Sunday.
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 Okay,
So hopefully we can see a knock from Virat. Who
Hopefully
knows?
Sunday the King plays. We can add on status or story.
okay, it's on
Let's
Sunday. I
see.
thought it's on Saturday.
Yeah, and he
Oh,
has
okay,
No, no.
and it's 18th also.
yeah,
Yeah.
and he has to slowly
Lots
think
of
about that.
things.
I think for three
Yeah,
ODIs.
yeah, and I mean, apart from this, a lot of other games also going on. The Under 19 World Cup is going on. I think
Yeah.
England won against Pakistan
WPL is
today.
going on.
RCB has won just now, and the SA20 is going on.
By the way,
Bold a
RCB
super.
looks on a
Yeah,
different note, RCB looks promising this WPL.
yeah. I mean, today they've lost four early because then Radha Yadav played a very good knock, and Nadine de Klerk has been giving those finishes on a daily basis. Lauren Bell is bowling
Well,
very
I'm
well.
seeing that almost each and every player is performing when needed.
Yeah, I think
Hmm.
Smriti is yet to perform. Then the other opener, she is yet to perform. But yeah, they have got the results till now. Trent Bolt
Yeah,
has bowled very well in SA20 today. I mean, 3 for 28 in his 4
2020. I think
overs.
Bartman is doing wonders. I've heard that.
Yeah,
Taking
I
hat-trick.
was reading Dale Sten's tweets. He's repeatedly saying that South Africa needs to look for Bartman. In fact, a couple of
But
selections from South Africa
the thing is
just
that when he came to the India series, he didn't look that promising to me. Or maybe it was he just fell under the hands of players like Virat and Rohit that he looked ordinary bowler.
okay. That was ODI series, but I think T20 has got variations and all. He did well in that. I think in a couple of games in the T20 World Cup also, if I'm not wrong, in 2024. Yeah, so I think we can wrap it up. I think Abhishek has maybe left also, so we can wrap it up.
Let's wait for I think 2-3 minutes if he joins back, and else we can maybe wrap it up.
Yeah,
I
sure.
think he lost his connection, if I'm not wrong. Yeah. So, I mean, overall, it's been a good discussion, but I mean, we had hoped for some interaction, but unfortunately, that wasn't the case today.
Yes. Okay, I think he's a bit busy,
Yeah.
so we can wrap it up.
Anyways, thank you guys. It was a good, good discussion.
Yeah, yeah. Thanks to Abhishek also. He just had to
Yeah.
leave, and Ritik, and I mean, any guys who were watching. But sorry, I mean, uh, I will curse you because you guys are not commenting. Anyways, just
Yeah.
kidding. Cheers. Good night, and we will meet again soon. Goodbye.
Cheers and good night. Yeah.